Let's try again. All right. Hello. Now I should be able to. Hey. Now. Oh Lord, and all the. At least I did. Waiting, connecting. Yeah.
Yes, hello. Hey, it works. So cool.
Hey. How are you doing?
Good. How are you? I'm a little bit sweaty because I've been singing all day.
What you've been doing? Recording.
Yes.
Wow.
The recording has started. And you? How are you doing?
I'm also like a sweaty because I was actually my hair is still wet. I was swimming. I tried to. I even might have a mask on my face, but I was swimming in a cold pool. We have a swimming pool, but it's terribly cold water there, and so I put my wetsuit, like a dry suit actually, and so I was like, oh, but I have the live. I needed to go to move a little bit. So you've been recording. What have you been recording?
The new Epica album. So in a different studio than originally planned because I can travel. So I had to search for a studio nearby.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that for the last couple of days. And it's going really well, but it all feels a little bit weird, I must say. But I enjoy singing. I enjoy finishing the album.
Yeah. So, but you are doing it in the studio, not at home.
No, I don't really have the possibility to do other than just simple demo vocals. I don't have a room that is soundproof.
Yeah.
And you know how it's like. You probably have your own studio. I don't. We have a very small apartment.
Well, I am just to tell you that I am like an anti-studio singer anyway. So this is the room where I record my vocals. It's nothing like it's not prepared to record vocals, but it's prepared to record my vocals. Like because I record with a microphone and usually without even headphones. Only the backing vocals I do with the headphones. So I have like a little loudspeaker right in front of the microphone in a little distance with me and the microphone, and I sing like a live takes. Yeah. That was how I recorded my first album, my Winter Storm already, and that was the way I feel personally most comfortable with recording albums. But everybody is different, and everybody we have our ways. So.
Yeah, that's interesting because when I'm recording vocals, I never really get the right sound on the headphones.
Ta-da! Right.
And the problem I have, I sing within ears. I sing live within ears. Yeah. But I listen to it quite loudly, and what I like to do is have one ear on and one ear off, so I can hear my voice just organically and not digitally, and like that I get a good mix for me. But one ear is a little bit tired at the end and goes like slightly deaf. But I guess with classical singers, like singing just in an open space is most comfortable. And
yeah, surely, because what happens with me that if it's a very hard, like a fast tempo song, like a really rock song, then I like to have the headphones so I feel like I'm in the mix already in the band with the band singing. But when it's a ballad or where I need to find my voice really sounding as natural as possible, with the headphones, my problem is always I start to push my voice and it doesn't sound natural anymore, and I don't like the results, and it's like I need to get away from this, and that has been my way to really to feel more relaxed. Also, that's the whole thing, that you start pushing and then what I'm doing, I don't suddenly have a sore throat, and I never have a sore throat when I'm singing, and that's an
what is your tip? Because I think there's a lot of people also in the live Instagram live. What is your tip when you do get like a sore throat or a little bit hoarse, when your voice is like
then then that is a sign to stop singing for sure.
And go sleep, right?
Yeah, that's like, hey, no speaking. But in order not to have that, you know, I have tried everything. The posture is the most important when you are singing in front of the microphone, that you can feel that you are in a good posture and breathing free and all that. And every time when it's a recording process, you tend to get a little bit nervous about, you know, the takes and when I'm recording, I hate taking too many takes. I need to get it done properly. 4 or 5 takes, it needs to be there. If it's not there, it's not the day to record that song. Really.
That's what I did today, because I know singing is just, it's your body, and when the way you feel like in that morning is going to determine how well you're going to do during a live show or for the recordings. And
every day is different.
Of course, there's being in a studio is less pressure than a live concert, but there's different emotions. You don't have the adrenaline and the thing that is just a one taker. And with me in the studio, like you say, I prefer 4 or 5 takes. But if you keep on pushing on the little details, you lose the emotion. You start getting frustrated, and I sing max 4 to 5 hours, and then I'm just, you know, done. I'm not a machine. I'm a human being. And
no, nobody is. But you're doing also backing vocals and harmonies, and like I am doing. I love working on the vocal arrangements always. That's a fun part. But it's it's not. People might not even understand the. It's not only that there is one voice that you do, you double or you triple sometimes even the lead vocals, and you do so much work behind that actually is not even so much heard in the final product, but it needs to be done in order to everything, you know, be in the frames where they need to be. But wow.
So you enjoy singing harmonies? I actually don't like doing that.
Really?
I sing half of my harmonies, and the other half we have backing vocals, and Marcella Bovio is one of our main girls since a long time, and she's very good and very quick. And with me, I don't feel like I have enough experience, nor that I enjoy doing it. And there's people that just hear the harmonies instantly. Yeah, and I started to learn how to play the piano.
Nice.
Also, for me to
when, like now, like recently, or
since a couple months, yeah.
Oh wow, Simone, that's amazing! Thumbs up.
Yeah, but don't say I'm not going to play Rachmaninoff soon. I will never. That's not my goal. My goal is to be able to write songs myself and maybe accompany myself while I sing.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But you play pretty decent piano. For me, I don't think I'm going to reach that level. For me, it's going to be chords and some really simple stuff.
I started with the piano itself. I started when I was 6 years old. It was just my elder brother had a drums at home, so that was not something I was interested in, and so and we had a little keyboard, so I started to play some kids songs melodies, and my mama was asking, do you want to have piano lessons? And there I went, started when I was 6, and I went to universities, and I did a lot of studies with piano itself. I used to play quite well, not anymore. I mean, I lost it, but as a matter of fact, that's my instrument with what I write music. So it really is a great help and necessary. My piano is so out of tune now that I'm just waiting that after all this corona, the tuning guy can come in again and tune my piano.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine. Well, my son, he's now 6, and he started to play the piano because
Nice.
Oliver's teaching him.
Yay, nice.
We got a really nice e-piano from Yamaha, and I had the urge for a long time to learn how to play the piano because I had the feeling I could not express my musical creativity just by singing a melody, because it's different than when you're playing the piano, or when you just hear the piano, other vocal lines can come to mind than if you were just singing.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
And so I really wanted to have this piano for a long time, and it took us a while to get it, but it feels like it's the right phase in my life to start learning to play the piano, and I don't think it's ever too late.
Never.
I mean, I'm 35 now. I can still learn new things.
You're very young. You are the...
I wasn't 6 when I started to learn the piano. I played the flute when I was 11. I started way later with music education, and I never went to conservatory. But I guess it's always good to aim for improving and learning new things. Yeah, and I enjoy it, but I get frustrated if I don't make any progress, you know. I have to be more patient.
Same here. I still do that. I constantly try to find ways, or check how other artists are doing, or even, you know, I'm producing my records. I'm on my own. But I have gotten help with the incredible musicians I'm having in hand today, but also everything is a learning process, everything. And there is just only things you can learn from music and from singing. If one day, I've been asked many times that, but you sing, but like, or in general, if somebody would ask me that, so you have reached so much with your voice, and I would say, what I've reached? I haven't reached little bits here and there. I mean, there is just, this is never gonna end. The whole learning process will never end.
And do you feel also that your voice changed after pregnancy, or when you were like pregnant and the months after? Because with me there was a huge change. Yeah, because my voice, the register of my voice became much wider. I could go way deeper than I did before. So
that's interesting.
I guess
I believe, for me, of course, we women, we all react differently. It's such a huge thing that we go through with the pregnancy and giving a birth and all that, becoming a mother, all the hormones, everything is affecting us. But I feel that I've been training so much in the recent years. So my voice has been radically changing, and yes, and it's changing through the age, through the years. It is changing, depending obviously your training and what you do with it. I mean, how you know, physically how you feel also, that has everything to do with the voice, because it's as you said, it's the body. That sounds.
Yeah. And what kind of shoes do you wear when you record vocals?
I put a couple of books.
Books.
I am standing upon a couple of books. Like, well, the heel is something like this. I have a little,
little heel.
Yeah, so that I can get my posture more.
Okay. Yeah. That's the thing that I learned when I had singing lessons. My teacher always tell me to tilt my pelvic
a little bit.
And the problem is with my posture, I have a duck butt. You know, it's like boink, it's really sticking out. And for me to make that movement feels very unnatural. And if I wear heels, it's only making it worse. So for the recordings now, I actually have some workout shoes in the vocal booth, which have kind of a nice cushion. Yeah. So that I like to move while I'm singing, or my face is in front of the microphone, but I like to keep my body warm and move. So I'm like doing a tiny workout, and I feel
that's a good thing also, that you can do that without making a noise. I mean, obviously without making a noise, but it's a good thing that you can move, because then your breathing gets more relaxed as well. So it's a good thing. that you don't, you know, just stay stiff and, you know, and sometimes you forget breathing. You forget to breathe properly. So it's a good thing.
And when you're tired, that's the most dangerous thing. That's what I've learned already. I want to do my best, but when I'm tired, I should just tell whomever I'm recording with, like, this is it for today. You know, I push myself sometimes too much.
Yeah. Who doesn't? But
for the recording, you want to have it perfect, right? As close to perfect as possible. But for me, the most important thing is still the emotion that needs to come across. I don't want to start sounding like a robot on the recordings.
Never.
But if I'm honest, I love live shows more than being in a studio. And there's musicians that love being in the studio, and I love to be at a different place every day.
Me too. Absolutely.
And
if I need to choose from those two, absolutely, let's get out of there again. And in this situation where we are at the moment, like even more. But if I listen my records after I've recorded them, those days after all is done, after everything is finished, I listen to my records. Okay, I did okay. But then when I go and sing these songs in my live shows, I sing them so way better. It's always like that. It's the recording, the moment of making it perfect or thinking this needs to be perfect. It's never perfect. What is perfection? It cannot be perfect. But at the moment, at that peculiar moment, you think like, it needs to be this way. Then you go and rock with your guys and have fun and with the fans, and you enjoy the moment. You enjoy being in different cultures, traveling, all that. It's part of and the songs change. So
and also how you feel at that time. If you're energetic, and like I say, you don't have that adrenaline kick when you're in the studio than what you have live.
No, nothing at all. Hey, let us have like thousands of people screaming in front of us when we record. We need to have that.
Yeah, like after every take you hear, woo!
Yeah, you're doing good, girl.
Yeah, like, we want more. Zugabe.
Yeah, exactly.
But then it's another take. No, again. No, again. No, again. It's like,
Oh, yeah. I can tell you. I was once with my first album. I had a producer on board. That was the first time, and until now, the last time I've been using a producer. Don't take me wrong. I mean, there was a lot of good things about working with a producer. But there was also this fact that he didn't know me as a singer. I mean, he had never worked with me before. So he made me sing like 40 takes, 40 of a short lyric line, like really, like absolutely 3 words or so. It was so frustrating. I was killing myself. Because you sing as I said, you sing it 4 or 5 times. If it's not there, it's not meant to be.
It's often not becoming better after many takes.
No.
Because that's when you lose the motivation. That's when you become insecure sometimes and start making mistakes that you would normally not do.
No, sure.
But I'm always looking forward to hear the songs when they're completely finished. Like we work with a producer, and we also we create demos with false lyrics, and then we rewrite